Hello all, welcome back to my channel. This is Tamil Chelvi, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Design at SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to learn about views of data from the subject Modern Database Management System. Let's start. First of all, we must know what is in the views of data. Views of data explain how data is actually stored in the database and what type of data is stored and how users see the data, because these views helps in reducing complexity and improving security and making the database usage easier. In simple, it provides different views of the same data. Views of data are mainly based on two concepts, that is data abstraction and the second one is instance and schema. Now let's understand each one clearly. First one, data abstraction. User focus only on what data they need and not on how the data is stored or managed internally, because this improves simplicity and security and user experience. This process of hiding the irrelevant details is called as data abstraction. Instance and schema. The design of the database is called a schema and the actual data stored at the particular moment is called as instance. For example, table structure is the schema and the table values today we are saving are called a instance. Clear? In simple, structure of database is schema and the current data stored in the database is called instance. Uh, this picture represents the three levels of data abstraction. There are three types of schema which form the three levels of data abstraction, that is physical level, logical level and view level. Let's see one by one in detail. This picture illustrates the three schema architecture. In DBMS, views of data describe how users see the database and at the different levels of abstraction. For example, the alter command is mainly related to logical level and view level. Alter does not affect how the data is physically stored, but it changes the database structure that user see. First one, physical level. This is the lowest level of the data abstraction. The physical level describes how the data is actually stored in the database and file structures, indexing and access path. This level is mainly handled by DBMS developers, not by the end user, because this level basically describes the data structure and the access path used for accessing the files. Second one is logical level. This level describes what data is stored in the database and what are the relationship exists among the data. It hides the physical storage details and shows the logical structures like tables, attributes and relations. And third one, view level. This is the highest level of abstraction. In this level, it shows only part of the database to the user and customized views based on the user needs. And for example, views also helps in hiding the sensitive information like salary for security purpose and for improving the security and for simplifying the complex database, we are using this view level. The next one is DBMS languages. DBMS languages are used to read, update and store the data in a database. There are several types of languages that can be used for this purpose. One of them is the SQL, that is structured query languages. In DBMS languages, we have four types of languages exist, that is the DDL and DCL, DML and TCL. Let's see each one of them in detail. The first one is data definition language. DDL is used to create, modify and delete the database structures like tables and schema. For example, for that purpose, we can use the commands like create, alter and drop. And the second language is data manipulation language, that is DML, used to insert, update, delete and retrieve the data stored in the tables. For example, we can use the commands like insert, update, delete and select for this manipulation purpose. And third one is data control language, that is DCL, used to control the access and permission in the database. For example, we can use the commands like grant and revoke for control the access and permission in the database. And finally, transaction control language, that is TCL, used to manage the transaction and ensure the data consistency. For that purpose, we can use the commands like commit, rollback, and save point. Commit, rollback, and save point are used to manage the transaction and ensure the data consistency. Next one, data models in DBMS. Data model is a logical structure of database. Basically, we have three types of data models. The first one is object-based data models, record-based data models, and physical data models. First one, object-based data model. That means it describes the data at the conceptual and view levels. And the second one is record-based data model. These models specify logical structure of database with the records, fields, and attributes. And the third one is physical data model. Physical data model shows how the data is actually stored in the database, including tables, columns, and data types, and along with the keys. It is the final design stage and is directly used to create the database using the SQL. So in the next video, we can see in detail about the types of each models, that is object-based, record-based, and physical data model subcategory in detail. Key benefits of views. What are the benefits of using this view of data? It provides a secure and simplified visual interface that abstract away underlying complexity while ensuring logical data independence of the users. So today we learned what is in the views of data and data abstraction, instance and schema, three levels of database abstraction, and the DBMS languages, and what are the models used in DBMS. Thanks for watching this video till the end. Thank you.